from that short reader. A very big thank you to our sponsors for how far they've brought us. The first section that took the lower primary readers has come to an end today, but still the show continues to the upper primary. We are ready to listen to what the upper primary readers also has for us. I know you are eager to have them in the studio, so we're going for a quick breather. When we are back, Vivian Frimpong will be in the studio. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hello Ghanaians, my name is Vivian Frimpong, a contestant for the bookworm reading competition. Please vote for me to keep me in the competition. Thank you.
Our contestant is here. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Can you please turn to the chef's book and pick any story for us? Read the title out.
The Imaginations of a Blind Man.
Judges, your contestant is ready. Read for us, please.
2 men were seriously ill. They occupied the same room in the hospital. One of them was lying in the bed near the only window in their room. Every day he was allowed to spend some time sitting up in his bed to help draining the fluid from lungs. The other man was forced to spend all his days flat on his back. They talked a lot about their life, families, jobs, vacations. Every time, when the first man was sitting by the window, he described in details all that he saw outside the window. His roommates always looked for those moments when his world was broadened and brightened up the world outside. Amazing views of a park with a beautiful lake could be seen from the window of their room. Children delightfully played among ducks and swans. Couples walked arm in arm among colorful flowers. Also, the stunning city skyline could be seen. When the man by the window had been truly describing all that was happening outside the window, his roommate could close his eyes and imaged all the beautiful scenes of life that were told to him. One night, the man whose bed was near the window died peacefully during sleep, and his roommate was very sad. After some time, when the nurse came to visit him, he asked if he could be moved to the next window. The nurse agreed and kindly made the switch. When she left, the man slowly and painfully propped himself up on the elbow and took the first look at the window. He was stunned. The window faced a blank wall.
Thank you, Vivian. Mr. Kwekwenchi, your comment.
Hello, Vivian.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Which class are you in?
Class 6.
You read with confidence, and I like that. And I hope to see you in the next round, okay?
Thank
and
you.
your punctuations are on mark, okay?
Okay.
But there's a word or two. Let me help you with it. The second paragraph, the last line, okay? The world was broadened. Okay, so pronounce that word.
Broadened.
Okay, and then also the fourth paragraph. Go with me. 1, 2, 3. The fourth paragraph. The first line. When the man by the window had been thoroughly. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
So the word is thoroughly. So do that.
Thoroughly.
Okay, so note these words. And we hope to see you in the next round. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vivian. Do you think Vivian did well? Do you think she did justice to the story? If you think so, dial *365 *366 #. Her short code is BW1. Keep voting to keep her in this competition. She needs it as much as you also need to enjoy her at home. Let's go have our next contestant.
Hello, fellow Ghanaians. My name is Audrey Edijemfi and a contestant for the bookworm reading competition. Please vote for me to keep me in the competition. Bookworm, read today, lead tomorrow. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Can you please turn to the bookshelves and pick a story for us? Any of your choice. The title.
If all wishes were to come true.
Judges, your contestant is ready. Read for us, please.
If all wishes were to come true, there was a little but always cranky girl. Everything was bad for her. It wasn't enough toys. The gifts she was getting were wrong. She wished to meet an enchantress that would turn her life a fairy tale. One day an enchantress came to the little girl and said that she will fulfill one of her wishes. The girl became very happy at first, but then she started to think. She had a lot of wishes and all of them were important for her. The girl thought for a long time. She could not choose just one. The kind enchantress said that she gives her the fulfillment of one wish every day. The girl became happier. Now all her dreams will come true. She thanked the kind enchantress and ran home. From that day, she was waiting for every morning with joy and enthusiasm. Because one more dream will come true for her. The days passed, the dreams came true, but soon the little girl realized that the fulfillment of the wishes does not give her joy and happiness which she hoped for. Many wishes brought her disappointment, and some even a pain. Almost every dream was an empty little girl's caprice. Being satisfied, she suddenly realized that she did not want this. The girl was getting sadder and sadder day by day. Wish fulfillment did not bring any joy to her. Soon she started to fear her own dreams. So the girl went to the kind enchantress and asked her to take her terrible gift back. She was afraid to leave, afraid to wake up every day, waiting for an imminent execution of another wish. Crying, she asked an enchantress to fulfill only one of her dreams, to live as she lived before and enjoy life, and that her many wishes will remain only the wishes from which she was.
Thank you. Madam Nancy, your comment, please.
Audrey,
Yes.
how are you?
Please, I'm fine.
You've done so well, but let's do some few corrections, okay? Paragraph 1, the last line is enchantress. Pronounce it
Enchantress.
enchantress. And paragraph 3, line 1, enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
Very good. Then paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, line 2, imminent. Imminent, pronounce it.
Imminent.
Yes, that is line 2. Then imminent execution.
Execution.
Imminent execution. Good. You've done well.
Thank you.
Wish to see you in the next round, okay?
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you so much, Audrey. The studio is hot already. I know you are enjoying as much as I'm enjoying here. Our next contestant to join us is Adrian Boateng.
Hello Ghanaians, my name is Adrian Boateng, a contestant in the bookworm reading competition. Please vote to keep me in the competition. Bookworm, read today, lead tomorrow.
have Adrian Boateng here with me. Adrian, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Can you please turn to the shelves and pick a story of your choice for us?
If all wishes were to come true,
Judges, your contestant is ready. You can read, please. Read, please.
if all wishes were to come true, there was a little but always cranky girl. Everything was bad for her. It wasn't enough toys. The gifts she was getting were wrong. She wished to meet an enchantress that would turn her life a fairy tale. One day, an enchantress came to the little girl and said that she will fulfill one of her wishes. The girl became very happy at first, but then she started to think she had a lot of wishes and all of them were important for her. The girl thought for a long time. She could not choose just one. The kind enchantress said that she gives her the fulfillment of one wish every day. The girl became happier. Now all her dreams were come true. She thanked the kind enchantress and ran home. From that day, she was waiting for every morning with joy and enthusiasm, because one more dream will come true for her. The days passed, the dreams came true. But soon, the little girl realized that fulfillment of the wishes does not give her joy and happiness which she hoped for. Many wishes brought her disappointment, and some even a pain. Almost every dream was an empty little girl's caprice. Being satisfied, she suddenly realized that she did not want this. The girl was getting sadder and sadder day by day, and wish fulfillment did not bring any joy to her. Soon, she started to fear her own dreams. So the girl went to the enchantress and asked her to take the terrible gift back.
Thank you, Mr. McCarthy.
Mr. Boateng,
Yes, sir.
you have done very well.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I
Thank
hope
you.
to see you again very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to keep Boateng in the competition. Please dial *365 *366 #. His short code is BW3. Keep him in the competition by voting. Our next contestant is Princess Ba.
Hello, fellow Ghanaians. My name is Princess Kukwaba and a contestant of bookworm reading competition. Please vote for me to keep me in this competition. Bookworm, read today, lead tomorrow.
Has joined us. Welcome to Bookworm.
Thank you.
Please turn to the bookshelves and pick a story of your choice. Read it, the title for us.
Kidnapped.
Judges, your contestant is ready. Read, please.
I will begin the story of my adventures with a certain morning.
Princess,
Yes,
put the
Auntie.
story on the podium and read. Thank you.
I will begin the story of my adventures with a certain morning early in the month of June, 1751, when I took the key for the last time out of the door of my father's house. The sun began to shine upon the summit of the hills as I went down the road. And by the time I had come from as far as the manse, the blackbirds were whistling in the garden lilacs, and the mist that hung around the valley in the time of the dawn was beginning to arise and die away. Mr. Campbell, the minister of Essendon, was waiting for me by the garden gate. Good man. He asked me if I had had my breakfast, and hearing that I lacked for nothing, he took my hand in both of his and clapped it kindly under his arms. Well, Dave, lad, said he, I will go with you as far as the fort to set you on the way. And we began to walk forward in silence. Are you sorry to leave Essendon? Said he, after a while. Why, sir, said I, if I knew where I was going, or what was likely to become of me, I would tell you and candidly, Essendon is a good place indeed, and I have been very happy there. But then I have never been anywhere else. My father and mother, since they are both dead, I shall know.
Thank you. Mr. Kweku Entry, your comment, please.
Princess, that was a good attempt, and we hope to see you in the next round. You did well. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Princess. Let's go have our next contestant to vote for Princess. Please dial star 365 star 366 hash BW4. Keep your votes coming. The next one is Laura Nyakon. Let's have her with us.
Hello Ghanaians, my name is Laura Nyako, a contestant from Bookworm Reading Competition. Please vote for me to keep me in the competition. Bookworm, read today, lead tomorrow.
Laura, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Please turn to the bookshelf and pick a story. What is the title of the story, please?
An Hour with the Aged.
Judges, your contestant is ready. Read for us.
An hour with the aged. At a time when I had a nice Sunday school class, of which I was very fond, there was an aged and eccentric old lady who was quite particular in the section of her acquaintances. For some reasons of her own, she favored me with her friendship, and it became my custom to start so early to Sunday school that I could spend an hour with her. Her room was very odd to look at. She had a fancy for putting almost everything into a separate little bag. The hairbrush, coarse and fine combs, which were each suspended in a bag just exactly large enough. Even the pen holder stuck out of the top of a slender bag that just fitted it. Would you imagine a thimble bag also? It was a fact. It took me several visits to become accustomed to her oddity. It was partly on account of the dust, and partly a habit of order, she said. I found out through her kindness of heart that some of these calico bags held a bunch of grapes and an apple each. I've got grandchildren, she explained. She also had a Bible so very old that the pages were yellow, and it was so large it was awkward to hold. Many a pleasant talk we had, she explaining to me passages that were obscure. How I loved to read read the writings of Esdras in the Apocrypha, and how odd were some of the names in the old Bible. Such old-fashioned earrings as she wore too. One day, I asked her.
Thank you, Laura. Madam,
Thank
your
wow.
comment.
Laura,
Yes,
how are
ma'am.
you?
I'm fine, thank
That is a perfect one.
Thank
You've really done well. Your pronunciations were on point, your fluency, your composure, everything.
Thank
That is good. Keep on reading so that you'll be kept in the competition. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Thank you, Laura. You are enjoying it at home, I know. So you need to vote for Laura to keep her in the competition. You have to dial *365 *366 hash. Her short code is BW5. She needs it. If you really want her, then you need to vote as more as you can. Tick, tock. The clock is ticking. You need her. So please vote for her. We'll go for a quick breather. We will be right back.